one was spicy.
So the Warriors have to play 48 minutes.
I think it's going 7. I have it. I have the Nuggets in 7.
Ant-Man, Batman, Watchmen, Lakers at 5.
It's money time now.
For 26.
All right, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? What's up, Instagram? All these places where you may see this video. This is the GOATcast podcast. I don't even know what today is. Today's the 17th, September 17th. So halfway through the week. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday? What's going on, Big Nige? How you? I know you got a little cold, so what's going on?
Yeah, just fighting through, but yeah, a little under the weather, but happy to be here. Happy to talk basketball.
All right, and Hulk, you a current North Carolina native right now. How's it going?
I'm good, man. I'm just getting ready to leave Fayetteville.
Hulk there.
We good.
Well, I guess Hulk has stepped away.
No, I was getting a phone call. My bad.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm getting ready to leave Fayetteville. I'm good money, baby.
All right. Well, we all ready to talk about this. Our criteria. So tonight we're gonna, since the news cycle is a little dry, we're on our way to training camps and finalizing rosters and getting ready for the upcoming season. We're close to a month away, and there's been little signings here and there, but those are just probably training camp invites for guys to fill out spots to see how these younger kids are going to do. So yeah, nothing major. I mean, I guess you could say Malcolm Brogdon to the Knicks, but is he really going to make the roster since he's pretty injury prone? But that's probably the biggest name I've seen so far floating around getting a deal. But either way, we're going to talk about our GOAT criteria and if any of these new or current players can crack into our top 10 all time. So I think we've done our top 10, myself and Big Nige, but I'm gonna let Hulk let us know who your top 10 of all time are.
Ooh, let me go pull up my list. Hold on.
Okay.
I didn't know we were gonna do it that early.
Oh, well, well, while you're doing that, I can do mine real quick because I got it on top of my head. Number 1 is Jordan, 2 Kareem, 3 Bron, 4 Duncan, 5 Magic, 6 is Bill Russell, 7 is Larry Bird, 8 is Wilt Chamberlain, 9 Kobe, and 10 is Shaquille O'Neal. Now that changed because I changed up some stuff. I had Shaq at 5 when we did this about over a year or two ago, but I've changed it to Magic because did some homework. But a Big Nige, you want to go through your top 10?
Shoot, I have to go dig mine up real quick.
Okay, you ain't got off the top. Okay.
I don't remember my top 10 so long ago. I remember my top 5, but top 10.
Go ahead and let us know your top 5.
Well, my top 5 was LeBron, MJ, Kareem, Tim Duncan, and then Magic Johnson.
Okay, so pretty much the same, just the order is a little different.
Yeah.
Hawk, you got your top 10?
Yeah. It's Jordan, Kobe, Wilt, Kareem, Duncan, Hakeem, Magic, Dr. J, Jerry West, Russell.
Man, that's an interesting top 10. I'm not mad at it at all, but yeah, that's an interesting top 10.
The last couple it wasn't even in order, but
Okay. So Dr. J and Jerry West,
I had to put him in there, man.
Okay. I mean, he's a logo. He should be
the pioneers
close to the top. And Dr. J, really, if you count his ABA and NBA, he definitely should be way higher than he is.
I do.
Oh, Cartel Phillips says having an unskilled basketball player like Lafoni, your top 5 is delusional. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that comment just speaks exactly to the kind of person he thinks he's unskilled, so that's his opinion. Obviously, nobody agrees with it, but hey, I ain't got the energy for it today. So
so Cartel, where would you put LeBron? Where's he in your?
You ain't about to do all your yelling and get mad.
No, he ain't got it
Man.
today.
ain't even worth it. Unskilled is crazy though. I don't think you can make the NBA and be unskilled, regardless who you are. Not even LeBron James, but hey,
What's his
educate
skill set?
me then, Mr. Phillips.
He says, "What's his skill set?"
I don't know him, but I'm just gonna assume that he's talking relative to other NBA greats. But
Yeah, I mean, I got LeBron in my top 5 just because he's, you got to give him some kind of credit for his longevity and being able to put up numbers similar to guys where he's much older than them and he's still putting up similar numbers. You got to give him something for that, and he's done some things. So
Yeah, he's just exposing himself.
you can
I'm not even.
run and jump high. What's
A
going
lot of
on?
basketball players can do that aren't in the NBA. So again, that's not talking about how he's unskilled, but okay, sure.
Hey, I mean, okay. Well, we're gonna get into our criteria, and then if you think he doesn't meet our criteria as a top 5 or 10 player, then you can voice your opinion even more. You still haven't told you his skill set, so I mean, okay. Well, I mean, Big Nine say he don't have the energy, but I would let him go if he wants to address this because he's the LeBron guy.
If I have to explain to someone what LeBron James' skill set is, it's going to go on deaf ears. It's like I'm trying to convince somebody that doesn't want to be convinced. It's really no point. I'll just be honest with you. Even if I had the energy, it's a biased fan. So there's it's like me trying to get to convince somebody that like LeBron has a skill set. Like again, why? It makes no sense at this point. If you don't believe it, then what I say is not going to change his opinion on LeBron James or his skill set or lack thereof. So
okay,
there's
you
no
heard
point.
that? Halfback dive with the stiff arm. Okay, well, so with that, we're gonna
that's your team, bro.
yeah, something in the background. Okay, yeah, Ron just joined us, Ron Dog, and we already set our top 10s. Ron Dog, you got your top 10 all time, or you want us to come back to you?
Our top 10 all time.
Yeah.
I got Jordan. Yeah, no. Give me a few minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll come back to you. No, you just got on, but yeah.
You
So
said that important.
while he's thinking about his top 10, I guess we can go into our criteria for our GOATs or greatest players of all time. And Hulk, we're gonna let you go first. What is your criteria in the way you rank these players and figure out who's the greatest?
The people that says the defense and contributions. Your contribution to winning.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit. Is he breaking up for anybody else?
Yeah, I can't really hear him.
Yeah, he's breaking up.
Come back around to me. I got you. I'm about to stop.
Okay, yeah, you. Oh, that's casual. Okay, I can do mine if Big Naj, you ready or?
Yeah, either
what's
or.
going on, Iron Man? How you doing tonight? So these are our GOAT criteria. So I'm gonna let Big Naj give his.
Okay, so I have a couple things. Not going to go into a whole lot of detail, but when you think about one of the greatest of all time, especially if you're doing a top 5, top 10 list, one of the most things is peak performance. Like when you think of like peak Shaq, peak LeBron, MJ, Steph, Kobe, like they all have peak seasons or peak stretches in their careers where you just undoubtedly say that they're the best players in basketball, top to bottom. So that's one of those things where you have to like kind of concede to those players when you look at their peak performance. Another thing is longevity, like career longevity, like being consistent. So talking about multiple years of all NBAs, all-star selections, potentially being top 5, top 10 in the MVP race. So being, one of the 5 to 10 best players in basketball for a certain period of stretches. Obviously, the awards you accumulate, your championship impact. So not being someone who kind of rides the coattails of a championship, but, being the definitive X factor in that championship. Obviously, you have to talk about their playoff and clutch performances, game winners, things of that nature. And, of course, the last two also say individual accolades and then statistical dominance. I think the combination of those things will give you, based on your opinion and what you like, because everybody's top 10 is not going to be the same. Those things together will definitely make a good GOAT criteria for somebody. And based on your preference at that point, then you can kind of, do you look for the championships? Are you looking more for what did he do in 10 years of time instead of 20? Those kinds of things are what, will set your GOAT criteria apart from someone else's. And that's why I have mine the way I have mine, and especially my top 5.
Okay. Interesting. Hawk, you ready?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay. Most of mine was similar. I looked at their peak offensive contributions, their peak defensive contributions, your contributions to winning. Other than that, your intangibles as well. Your percentage of the team scoring, which that offset the argument when we talk about the different decades of the NBA and the different rule changes and all that, right?
Mhm.
The amount of help that you had, what you were asked to do and how you excelled at it, or you didn't. I look at your deficiencies and what you couldn't do. Your biggest triumphs, your biggest failures, and I also take into account the reasons for your failures. It's like we were discussing earlier when we were talking about Kevin Durant, right? I can't blame you when Kyrie and James Harden gets hurt, right? But I can
Mhm.
blame you for when y'all played Boston and you played like crap. I can blame you for that failure. I can't blame you for other ones. You know what I'm saying? So it puts these things into context. Like I said, I pretty much have a similar criteria to Nige, but mine is I have slight differences. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, y'all actually do have kind of similar, but drastically different top 10s, which is interesting.
I mean,
I'm gonna-
I have
Go
to.
ahead.
I'm the type of person I have to pay homage to the pioneers as well.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and like I think I don't know how far back Nigel's list goes, but I even like when we talk about Jerry West, like Jerry West and Wilt, a lot of people don't have Wilt in their top 10s. Along with Jerry West because of the failures that they have. I'm looking at your competition and why you failed. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. And no problem with that. Reading some of the chat, somebody said Magic wouldn't be no good in the current era. That's insanity.
They just talking.
Yeah. And if it's somebody from Player's Choice, they should not be on Player's Choice anymore. So I'll go with mine.
Yeah, they're viral for their hot takes though. Like Player's Choice, they're literally just rage bait.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Yeah, they do, but they have to have a semblance of sanity when it comes to.
That's the good marketing, bro. Good marketing. Nick Wright started it.
I mean, yeah, you got to pay to actually be in their chat, so evidently it's working. So, their chat's always full, so I guess their crazy hot takes are working. But as far as my GOAT criteria or top 10 whatever player ranking criteria, number one should be number one for anybody. That's winning. If you can't win, you can't be great. That's just how I see it. Defensive impact, efficiency, dominance, and meaningful stats. And what I mean by meaningful stats, if your team lacks rebounding, if you can give them that efficiently on regular nights, you can give them rebounding, or you can score. If your team doesn't have the best scorers on the team, but you can fill that role, then yes, to me you are great. So I just have those are my five. Again, winning, defensive impact, efficiency, dominance, and meaningful stats. So hopefully Ron got his list together and his what he uses for his criteria to get that list.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah. So on my criteria, it's basically like the same as what you were saying, CEW, but I'll also add in if they were the main guy or close to being the main guy, and then like maybe throw in maybe if they did something historical as well. And then my top 10 all time: Jordan, LeBron. I'm gonna throw Kareem in there. I'm gonna have Magic at the 4. I'll go Bill Russell, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kobe, Larry is at my 8. And then I'll have Will. And then for my number 10, and then my number 10, I'll probably throw in Kevin Durant.
Ooh, okay.
My Lord.
Well, you should have some easy time with some of the people we're going to bring up here in a few minutes. But okay, that's an interesting top 10 and criteria. I'm guessing KD fits that criteria to a certain degree. So yeah, I guess we lost Hawk for a second. I'm looking through the chat. There's a lot going on in the chat. Year by year, Magic shot was pretty accurate from 89 to 91. Yeah, Magic. I mean, he wasn't a knockdown shooter, but he could.
I just don't know why people like to give him so much grief. I mean, if Magic played in today's era, there's so much spacing. His playmaking alone would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he would make some of these fringe all-stars into legitimate top 10 in the league players. I mean, you see what Jokic does for his teammates. They very much benefit from his playmaking, and Magic is just the same. I mean, Magic can shoot. He can get to the basket. He's big.
I think
he's
Magic
strong.
is a better playmaker, to be honest.
Yeah,
I believe this is a bunch of people that be talking that haven't watched any of the games or haven't played. They just look at stats. If you just look at stats, I mean, you can say what you want to. If you know how to play and you understand that the adjustment of the game, you can't be like, well, he couldn't play in today's game. Yeah, he would. He just changed his game the same way he did in '86. Like, I don't understand.
Well, it's not the same. RJD. As far as his playmaking or his, I'll see what he's talking about. No, I was talking about. I was reading the chat. RJD said those are not the same. I'm trying to figure out what he means about something not being the same. Okay, Cartel gave his top 10: MJ, Wilt, Kareem, Kobe, Magic, Bird, Hakeem, Russell, Shaq, Dr. James.
You got Bird over MJ. I mean, Bird over LeBron. Yep, that tells me exactly what I need to know.
They're also no Tim Duncan in there either. That's crazy.
Yeah, we got some Tim Duncan haters out there in the chat.
Shaq over Duncan.
I'm trying to figure out how Shaq. Bro. I want to know how Shaq got over Kobe, but you know, that's just insane to me.
Hawk, you know what they're gonna say and why Shaq is over.
I'm talking to you though. I don't care what they say.
Oh, you talking?
Oh, me?
Oh, you got Shaq over Kobe.
Hey man, just because those first couple championships, Shaq was the main guy.
We can understand that, you know, Shaq was the main guy, and we could say that he was the most dominant in the finals against weaker centers, right? However, how did they get to the finals? Because he ain't get there before Kobe got there.
You can make the same argument about Kobe though.
You can't, because he was on the bench. You can't make that argument about Kobe. He never got the opportunity to play before that. What you just say is Shaq had all-stars that entire time at the 1 and the 2 with Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones, and he didn't get back until Kobe became a starter. His second year as a starter, they went to the finals and they ran through the West. Who was the best player against the Spurs? Cole. Who was the best player when they played against the Kings? Cole. When they had the challenging runs through the West, Kobe was the best player in the West. Now, Shaq commanded a lot of attention, but Kobe tore these teams up. Then when the finals came, Shaq went crazy. We know that. You can get the finals MVPs. That's fine. The object is to win, so whatever it takes. It's like somebody saying that, you know, Duncan only got 3 out of 5 finals MVPs. Yeah, but he was essential for the other 2 too.
That's very much facts. Did you have Shaq in your top 10?
Duncan set the table though. That's because Duncan set the table for everybody.
I mean, you can say that, but what I'm asking is, if Shaq set the table before Kobe got there, why they didn't get there? Because he had all-stars that put up Kobe's production. What they didn't have was somebody with that mindset to finish out them games.
You know, that same mindset also lost him some games too, though.
That's fine. That is a fact. And they won 3 out of 4. But they didn't get there until he had that mindset that would shoot them out of games. He shot them in a whole bunch of games too. When Phil Jackson said, we going to just mail this in against Portland, and he led the comeback, right? In the fourth quarter, because they would have went home that year too when they won their first ring.
I'm just talking about that Pistons series because
that's a fact.
He
took that.
He did have a bad series.
He did have a bad series, he definitely had a bad series. He said it was his fault, and they lost Karl Malone, right? But we're not gonna act like Shaq didn't have enough help before Kobe became a starter.
I mean,
but but you can also say whenever Shaq left, Kobe wasn't winning at the rate that they were whenever Shaq was with him.
But this is my question. But who else left with Shaq? They completely went through a rebuild after Shaq left, didn't they?
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part, everybody was going. Who stayed?
I'd have to look at the.
Bro, nobody. Luke Walton.
He was
and Devin George.
It was the 05 season he was traded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that roster.
I know 06 they didn't have nobody. They were It was rough.
Not one starter was still on that team.
I mean, they persevered though. That's the key.
Yeah.
They
But
got
I'm
through.
saying, like, as soon as you get a little help, he got back to the finals. He got one other all-star level player. Got back to the finals.
Yeah.
Shaq had all-stars for years and didn't get back to the finals. It's my only question, you know. I don't argue it a lot, but goddamn, like if you put Tim Duncan over Kobe, I don't believe so. But I'm not gonna argue it, right? As long as they close together. You put Shaq over Kobe, now we gotta talk about some things.
Where'd you have Shaq in yours? I don't remember. Or did you have him in your top 10?
Nah, Shaq was at 11.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, Shaq at 11.
He didn't even have
Yeah.
LeBron in his top 10.
No,
Yeah, Jerry West over
Well,
LeBron.
that's
and
not
all
no
that.
surprise.
no, it's not a surprise. But I mean, you have to look at where I'm looking at. Like Dr. J, I'm taking him over.
Taking over
all
who?
time.
The
all
logo-
time?
Yeah, I'm taking him over.
What?
Jerry West.
But
Who's
it's not
known
just
for
it's not
losing.
just it's not just his NBA. What happened?
He's known for losing. You got
This
him
is what I'm
over-
saying. Again, this is what I'm saying. When I look at why you lost.
So you're making an excuse for him.
No, I mean we make excuses for LeBron all the time. Why he got
We're not-
6
we're not-
finals
we're not
losses?
talking about that. You I'm just saying you have him over LeBron.
Yeah. Who had
Because-
more help?
Okay, we're gonna
And they got the same amount of finals losses, but somebody had more help.
But how many rings does he have though?
Again, somebody. But I mean, he didn't play that. He didn't play as long either.
I'm just asking you a simple question. Who's got more rings?
LeBron got more
Winning
rings.
matters to you,
Again,
correct?
LeBron had way more help too.
Did he have more rings? Yes or no?
I just answered that question, guy.
Okay.
I just said
The
LeBron had more
answer is
rings, but he also had more help.
yeah. Okay. So the fact that you have him over LeBron all time again,
It's my list, my guy.
wild.
I just asked the question.
Okay, so then
I don't
if
think
I
anybody
have
would have Jerry West over
Tim
LeBron
Duncan and
James,
Shaq
dog.
over Kobe, then it's my list.
That's a fact.
And
I
then
just asked the
there's-
question, my guy.
Yeah.
I asked a question, then you asked me a question. I answered your question.
Okay. Well, getting a little fiery, so we're gonna
Can I interject a little real quick?
Go ahead. Steve.
yeah.
So yeah, somebody said Jerry West is 1-8 in the finals. I believe he's 1-9 in the final. 1-8. No, he's 1-8. 1-8 in the
1-8.
finals. But when it comes down to it, Jerry West was a lot closer to winning some of those finals than LeBron was in the ones that he lost. And when it came down to it, right, LeBron also got skin of his teeth. He won 2 of them finals. And if you even go to the prior rounds, he got to the finals by the skin of his teeth as well. Now, look, you know, it is like to call Jerry West a loser when he was, again, like, because what would they say about LeBron? Well, 3 of his losses, he went up against one of the greatest dynasties of all time. Well, Jerry West went up against the 6 of his losses, he went up against the greatest dynasty of all time in the Boston Celtics. So again, no capping. He was very close. Again, Bill Russell was 10-0 in those game 7s, and those game 7s, a lot of them came down to the final.
My bad.
Final,
Casual.
you know.
No,
So
but
that's
it's
just
how
my-
it
that's
goes.
just my
That's
little,
why it's no
you know.
point in discussing it because it's always how it goes every time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what happens though? That, like when you do that, you're only basing it on finals. You're not basing it on influence, you know, the whole 9. I mean, look at it. I see where Hawk is coming from. I still have LeBron higher than West, and I don't have West that far behind. I think I have West probably right after Duncan or so. If I look at my my notes again, my top 50. But yeah, man, I can see that. You know, again, just saying he was 1-8. Well, again, Jerry West famously said, "Man, I was 4 plays away from having 4 more rings." You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty close. You know, and against a stacked Boston Celtics.
1-8, 4-6. I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm just-
With more help,
See what I'm
bro.
saying?
That's
When
all.
you-
That's why I said I take into account why you lost. That's all.
Yeah.
And who you played.
When you do the simple finals record, I mean, that's again. Like, the ring count is the last thing. One of the last things on my criteria or my process. But yeah, I still have LeBron higher than West, and and again, I have LeBron high. LeBron has more rings than Bird. I got Bird right before LeBron and Kobe. Actually, I have him. Yeah, I have Bird right before Kobe and LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So there's reasons for that, and when you get into it, it's a lot of things. But I just wanted to point that out because again, 1-8. But yeah, 6 of those losses against Celtics, 2 of them against the deep stack. I mean, like he played against deep stack teams to lose those 8 finals. And in the one they won, they had a 33-game winning streak. So 69-13 record. That at the time that was the record until '96. So
salute so
those
crazy.
things in there.
But did we really have, and even all of our criteria? I think all of us gave some pretty good criteria as far as ranking players, but is there any one perfect set of criteria that's going to get you to the actual GOAT? Because you can, if you really break it down, some of these, what you guys say, it helps other players and it hurts other players, so I don't think there's a way. It's just everybody's opinion. So I think we should value everybody's opinion, and and
that's
if
why I
you
said
don't
this that.
so with he doesn't think Tim Duncan is top 10. I can't I can't fathom that, but I live with it. I mean, it is what it is.
I'll say this about Duncan, man. No, I never heard nobody say Duncan should be in the top 10 until they got ring number 5 over LeBron in 2014. I never heard anybody put him in their top 10 at the time.
He was already called the greatest power forward back then.
Well, okay, see, and again, being the greatest power forward don't make the power forward has been historically the power forward and shooting guard have been historically the weakest 2 positions. As I've said, point guard, point. How many power forwards were number 1 with a first pick? Even Duncan was drafted as a power forward because they had Robinson, but Duncan was technically a center. I mean, look, I don't even want to get it. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because it is a rabbit hole.
We've been there many
Good.
times.
It's better
But,
for you.
I'm fine with that. But it's
again, when I see Ratcho Disturovic, starting in 2004 as the center, I mean, come on, man.
There we go.
I mean, what's up, T Perfect? How you?
What's up, T?
What's up, man? Are we drinking the moonshine again?
Yeah, I had some beer and some wine, but
Appreciate it, man. Too.
What are we talking about?
So we're everybody gave their criteria on how they rank their GOATs, top 10. Everybody gave their top 10, I believe. And so where we're going with this is we're going to move into current players that we think might be able to meet our criteria and move into the top 10.
Oh, easy.
Okay, so we're going to go through a few guys. Don't have too many because the names are just not there for all of them. But our first name, Stephen Curry. By your criterias, and we'll start with Big Nige. Can Stephen Curry get into your top 10 all time?
I mean, he checks off a lot of the boxes. It comes to like peak, his accolades. I mean, he probably could use a couple more Finals MVPs to really be like fully cemented in the top 10. But I'm not going to say it's impossible. He's just on a tighter window than some of the other people you're probably going to say. But I'm going to say because of how the Warriors look, I don't see him cracking the top 10 just because they're not going to put the requisite pieces around him to make it happen.
So you don't think with his body of work, he could cross over into the top 10?
I don't see it. Like I said, maybe with another championship and another like Finals MVP, you could make that argument. But for my list, no.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go through how you guys are on the screen for me. King Speech, can Stephen Curry make your top 10 all time?
I just put in the chat. Yeah, he would need another ring. Probably be the Finals MVP, and probably another MVP, and that's a tall task. It's not impossible, but it's a tall task. I mean, in this day and age, again, give me another 60-win season, a Finals run. You get the MVP for it. But one thing I text, because again, my Go process, I text people. Steph had a very uninspiring, I'm not going to say uninspiring, but he didn't have a GOAT-like first 4 seasons of his career. Like, he was, as we remember, he was traded to Milwaukee. You don't trade GOATs to Milwaukee, okay? So at that point, then you get to the point from 15 until now, Steph, but it could have a couple of injury seasons, not leading his team in assists a couple of years. Those are the things I'm taxing Curry off of, but I'm still putting him in high regard. I actually got him over Isaiah, who I had in high regards for a long time as well.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Sure.
Steph has 4 rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he only has one Finals
One
MVP.
Finals MVP. I care less about that.
So
A second one would help, but
we put Larry Bird over him, who has 3 championships. What makes Bird's case better than Steph's case? And Bird had a phenomenal team, especially in '86, and a couple of them.
Bird came in was automatically turning out a bad to average Boston team into a good team, very good team. They won a championship in year 2, and then they won again in '84. Right? They won in '81, '84, and '86. '86 the year the masterpiece. Steph has the masterpiece as well. The bad finals in 2016, notwithstanding, he was kind of okay in 15 as well. 17 he was good. 18 he was great. 22 again, like he came back in 19 wasn't his fault. You lose Clay and Durant over the series. That's a big chunk of what really they still could have won. 22, obviously that was a redemption, so you could do it post KD. Again, but Bird was 3 straight MVPs. Now I know Curry got the unanimous MVP. Great, back to back. But Bird, I mean, and again, Bird no losing seasons. No rebuild. I mean, even the season where he only played 6 games, Celtics are still pretty good. I mean, so they were over 500, so he doesn't have a losing season, but you can't even pull him for that. Bird never had a real fall off. Even when he was playing with that shitty. Even when he was playing with that shit. I put it this way: look at the numbers when he was playing with that shitty back. Those are better than Scottie Pippen's average numbers. So if he was better than Scottie Pippen playing with a wrenched up back, what was Bird in his prime? Again, that 29-10 and 6 season. Bird was, and again, he's another one of those guys that his greatness was even beyond the intangibles. The numbers didn't even tell the story of how great Bird was. So Bird, being an off-ball creator, he's a better player than. He's just a better player than Steph.
All right. Well, we're gonna move over to Rondell. Can Steph crack your top 10? You got KD already in there. Can Steph move in with your top 10?
Well, yeah, no, it's like y'all said. If Curry wins another championship, gets another Finals and MVP, we probably kick out Bird, put Durant down if he wins a ring this year too, and then have Curry at the 10. But that's only if Curry could win a ring, which I don't think he's going to win another one his whole career. So probably not.
Y'all are really harsh on Steph Curry. Okay. Hawk, do you think Steph Curry can get into your top 10?
I got the same answer, champ. I doubt it. He's probably going to have to win another 2 for me, though.
Dang,
Another
2?
Yeah.
We have to have 6 championships.
I'm keeping it funky. Like, how I talk about the help that you receive. You know how I feel about the teaming up stuff, man. So nah, he gonna have to win another 2 for me.
Okay. T Perfect, what you think? Can Steph Curry get into your top 10?
Steph Curry's already in my top 10. He's actually number 10 right now because
Okay. Yeah, you can give us your top 10 if you know
he's
what I'm
my top 10 personally is Bron, Mike, Kareem, Duncan, Hakeem, Shaq, Larry, Magic, Kobe, and Steph. So I mean, if you're literally like the best at a certain aspect of, never mind, he has the accolades. He like what 11 All NBA teams. He has the scoring title. A couple. He has the back-to-back MVPs. He should have 2 Finals MVPs, but whatever. He has one. And I just think that he's the best at a certain aspect of the game. How many players are the best undisputed at a certain aspect of the game are not in your top 10? If not, like if you don't have him in there, I just think it's kind of a casual take. And I'd like to hear the justification because you're not looking at accolades. You're not looking at his production's fantastic. I don't care what he did his first 4 seasons, but he's the best shooter we've ever seen. He does it at volume. He's been a top 10 scorer for the majority of his career. I mean, if you want to put someone else above them, I'd like to hear the argument, but it's not going to be anything objective. It's just going to be emotional.
Okay. Well,
I'm surprised Hawk didn't say nothing.
Because he was still talking.
I heard him laughing in the background.
Because he was still talking. That's why I didn't say nothing.
Okay. You got anything?
I have a lot. Wait, did you say what's your top 10 again? Say the whole thing.
Bron, Mike, Kareem, Duncan, Hakeem, Shaq, Larry, Magic, Kobe, and Steph. And I have an asterisk for Bill and Wilt.
You said Kareem, right?
Yeah, number 3.
Okay. And you have him over Wilt and Bill?
Yeah, I do.
How?
Well,
why do you have
Kareem?
him over? No.
No. I don't rank Bill or Wilt because they didn't have any, like most of the shit that we use to rank players objectively, stats, accolades, a lot of that wasn't available to them. But I've always said that if it was available to them, they would be the GOATs, 1A, 1B, and then it wouldn't be close. They would be undisputed GOATs. So I just don't think it's fair for them or for anyone else to rank them.
Okay. I guess.
Okay. For me, Steph, I'm not going to be like you guys say he needs like 2 championships or championship and a Finals MVP. I think that's a bit much to ask him, but I think if he can pull one more Golden State Warriors team to even the conference finals, he has a case for it. I don't know if I put him in there because I don't know who I would take out. I'm not taking Shaq out for him, and Shaq's my number 10. So I'd have to kind of think about it, but I think he has a case because what he's done has revolutionized the game, and we don't really think about that. I mean, his stats, he has accolades across the board. Pretty much every kid you see in AAU is trying to play like Steph. So he's changed the game, and I think that holds some weight when you're talking about the greatest. But I think he's got to finish his career strong. What's up?
Is that a good thing that every kid in AAU is trying to play like him?
I didn't say that was a good thing, but
I'm just asking.
No, it's not a good thing. No.
All right.
But
it's a double-edged sword.
It's a thing. I mean,
guys pulling up from the logo. That's
I mean,
guys pulling up from the logo.
That's not a good thing, but them working on certain skills.
Them working on the skill set and getting the proper reps, but especially for some of these players that's going to be coming into the league, is a good thing. But them not putting in the time that Curry put in to be able to take those shots, and they just thinking that they could shoot the same shots he took without putting the work he did.
It's not just the time, though, bro. You can be a great shooter, but you're not Steph, bro. So you're not going to be able to hit those consistently. You can be a great shooter and put in all the goddamn time. That doesn't. If you don't have the actual depth perception in your eye to be able to hit these.
But some of these guards are not taking the shot to shoot it at the same level of efficiency as Stephen Curry, but they're shooting it with just purely trying, especially these small guards. They're shooting it with just the attempt to force the defense to have to shift to them in more ways than just them having to drive to the hole and put up inefficient shots.
That's a fact. But a lot of it's dumb basketball as well.
I don't think that's dumb basketball. I think actually.
No, I'm not saying all of it's dumb basketball. I said a lot of it's dumb basketball. Like you getting an offensive rebound and instead going back up, kicking it back out to the three. That's dumb basketball. But I can't blame Steph for it. I can't blame Steph for it. I blame analytics, but that is part of his impact on the culture.
No, the league was moving towards more analytic, really like the last decade and a half before.
That's true, but nobody thought that you could win shooting threes until Steph did. They were on TNT saying that you couldn't win that way exactly. It wasn't just Charles.
It wasn't just him. It wasn't just him. But I remember on TNT they were saying that. I agree.
So with Casual pulling up, we're going to get him up to speed and get him acclimated to what's going on. We're going to ask Casual, who is your top 10? I think you've already told us, but who's your top 10 and what's your criteria? What do you say? You're not going?
No. I said I've said it ad nauseum. I've got to the point. The last time I said it, I think I was at I had ranked up to top 20. Man, I'm at top 44 now.
I've never gone that
far. No, so my top 10 is LeBron, MJ, Duncan, Kareem, Hakeem, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Curry, Bill Russell.
Okay. And what's your criteria for
my criteria for my top 10 is based off of impact. Mm-hmm. How long was that player able to play at a high level? What did the high level for that player look like? So what was he asked to do? How did he excel at what he was asked to do? And how long was he able to remain consistent at that high level of play? How long were you able to sustain that level of excellence, not just in the regular season, but also in the postseason? The quality of competition that you were facing during that time period that could be able to restrain you from being able to maintain that excellence in the postseason. I don't care about skill. I care about how impactful you were at the game of basketball.
Okay.
I'm just letting the LeBron fanboys who pulled up know that 43% of this panel has LeBron as a GOAT, so they should stop crying. 43% is not a bad representative.
LeBron fans.
Wait, what happened?
No, because you got a couple fanboys from FYF and Go Jay Skeenum coming up here, and they said you guys are hating on LeBron. What I said, just pointing out that 43%. When Travis was up here, 43% of the panel has LeBron as the GOAT. So I'm just saying, hey, we all have different opinions.
You can drop the link in your chat.
Damn, Mar.
Yeah, I dropped the link.
Mar on my side, Huck. Hey man, he ain't so bad after all, man.
But he told you to say that weak mustache, so he was hating on your mustache.
Yeah. But after no. But after that, Ro, man, talk about it, man. He said I might be all right, bro. He said I might be all right. Come on, bro.
You suspect, bro.
What?
Oh yeah, Scott. Scott, I see you I want you to commit to debating this weekend or next weekend or whatever on Chris Paul versus Isaiah.
I was going to say, I was waiting on that too.
Yeah. So the link is dropped. I mean, it's probably only room for 4 more people, but
yeah. So we're gonna keep it moving though, so we can get to these.
No doubt. KD.
We got Kevin Durant. I think Ron Dog has him already in his top 10.
Yeah.
So Big Nines, can Kevin Durant crack your top 10 off your criteria?
Off my criteria, I mean, shoot. Yep. If Steph is struggling, it's going to be a more daunting task for KD. But again, I won't say it's impossible, but which is probably not very likely considering KD doesn't have that much left in the tank. Still a phenomenal player. And even though I say Steph has a daunting task, it's not impossible for him to crack my top 10. Same thing for Kevin Durant. I don't want to disrespect like that. But if you're asking me right now, I would say he'd have to win at least another championship and another Finals MVP with a different team from Steph Curry's Warriors for me to give him that consideration a little bit more consistently.
Okay. All right. Bro, can KD? Oh, we got some feedback.
Somebody turn off that.
It's the dude at the bottom right.
Apocalypse.
It ain't me, bro.
Okay.
I can hear the echo on him.
Let me mute up.
Bottom right.
Let me see. I think it's Mar. I can't get to him on my. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he muted?
Yeah, Mark, mute up or kill the
What's the topic, bro? What's the topic?
Break it criteria.
Yes, what's your criteria for your top 10? And then can some of these newer players,
So what's
so
my
far we
criteria?
done Steph and KD, can they crack into your top 10?
They
I ain't got no criteria, bro. Bron to go.
Okay, all right, don't worry about that. They asked me about Kevin Durant. See what I'm saying?
I ain't
You
got
gotta
no
pay attention,
criteria,
Mar.
nigga.
You
Bron to
drunk?
go, nigga.
Okay, you drunk?
Fuck is you
You
talking
drunk?
Okay.
Put the Smirnoff down, bro. Or at least,
All right,
at least
Bro,
put
can
some
KD
faces.
break into the top 10?
Yeah, so now I put it this way: Houston has better be a hit because he ain't even getting top 15. Houston is better because you got to
Why the
realize.
fuck he ain't getting top 15 without? What type of shit is that, bro?
Oh man.
Hey, straight off. Look, let's be real. Boston and Brooklyn and Phoenix will bust.
You cannot.
You don't get to have. Hold on,
history of
yo.
basketball.
We gotta stop doing this, yo.
Okay,
We gotta stop doing this. Yo.
Hey, Mark, we're
All
gonna
right,
get to you. We're gonna get to you, Mark.
We gotta let everybody go. All right, so Rose said no.
Yeah. I mean, bottom line, Houston has got to be a hit. We're talking about conference finals run, progression. Like Houston was a young team. They pivoted to you to lead it. If you can't lead it to the promised land or lead it to a finals after the last two stints being disastrous, you can't be top 10. Can't be top 10. 2 rings. I mean, the thing is just everybody else has better resumes in that top 10.
So
Kevin
you talking
Durant is
resume?
definitely
You ain't talking basketball. You talking who got a better resume now? Who actually better than
Yes,
basketball?
that's what a criteria is, sir.
All right. As long as you say that, then.
Ron Dog, I know Ron, you got KD in your top 10, so you good. So you think he is top 10 player?
Why y'all keep putting Mar on the big screen?
I don't. Somebody.
That was my fault. Yeah, I know.
Hey, I think if Kevin Durant wins a ring plus a finals and MVP this year, I think Bird could go down a spot.
Man, that's a tall task. That's a tall.
So again, can I just ask? Did y'all tax Kevin Durant at all for his last 2 stops not going as well? I understand it's not all his fault. There's a lot of things that was beyond his control, but some of it was. I mean,
I taxed him for the last 3, bro.
Last 3 teams.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I mean, Golden State was a success. They will want,
No. I'm talking about you going to a team that beat you, so you can get you something.
Yeah, I mean, look, my thing is, I believe in the spirit of Kurt Flood. You go, free agency says you do what you want. It's how you carry it, and they were successful. So, but I get that. I get you. I get it. That's my thing. Free agency says you can do what you want, but then you got to carry it.
That's a fact. My whole thing, bro. If like I said, imagine if Jordan played with Keem, with Pippen.
Shit could have happened, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like
It could have happened. The Bulls wanted the big man.
That's a fact, but I'm saying there's no way I can't compare your production because of how easy it is to have these great players around you.
That's why he's not.
Yeah.
That's why he's not there with Jordan.
Bro, that's what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
You using your example is imagine if Jordan would have did that. It would have it would have been a fucking shitstorm if Jordan would have did it because it's Jordan.
That's a fact, but this is why I'm explaining why I can't be like, yo, I have to tax you about Golden State. This is my explanation why I tax him for Golden State. I don't understand. I didn't say he was a GOAT conversation.
I don't understand either.
I understand what you're saying, but it's nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But go ahead.
I don't even know what you said it for. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I was talking to Ro.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry. I actually a direct question. My bad.
Here, but okay.
It's the good best way to do it is ask the right question. You know what I'm saying? And you get the answer. You can accept it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't a question. It was, but okay. Anyway.
No, I asked. You responded to the question I asked.
I didn't.
Hawk.
I honestly didn't. I didn't respond.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't respond to you.
All right.
Okay. Well, I had to step away for a second. Hawk, you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Casual, have you said if you think? Well, let me get to the guest. Herm, what's going on? How you doing?
What's happening, man?
What's up? And we got what's his name? Pocketnix.
Pocketnix.
What's going on? How you doing, man?
How you been, bro?
All right. So if anybody want to, well, Casual, you next, but we're gonna let them chime in. Do you guys think either Kevin Durant or Steph Curry can crack into the top 10 all time?
Yeah, Steph Curry in my top 10 all time.
Okay. All right. Any reason?
The reason why I say that is because he's the first unanimous MVP to win the award, and he won 4 championships this decade. So that in my opinion, that makes him top 10 of all time.
Okay. All right. So you have him at just 10?
Yeah, no lower than 10.
All right. So Herm, you got Steph or KD in your top 10? Or can they get in there?
No, I don't think KD can get in there. I don't even think KD surpassed Dr. J yet, but that's just how I feel. Curry, I think he's there already.
Okay.
I think Curry's already in the top 10 in my opinion, but he was wrong about the 4 championships in the decade. He got 3 in the decade, but Curry, he changed the game. He changed the way the game is played today, and he had an impact on the NBA. Unlike, it's only a handful of stars that had an impact on the game like him. So that counts for something. So that's why he in my top 10 as well. Plus, he exceeded all expectations. Nobody's seen that man doing what he did in his career so far. Yeah, I got Curry in the top 10 for us. Kevin Durant, no, I don't see it. Unfortunately, he went to a team like Houston too late to me. If he would have went there like a few years ago with that team structure how it is, he probably could have done something, but it's too late. He over the hill. He still go score his points, but he over the hill though. I don't think he can lead the team anymore, man.
Okay.
Think he go? Herm, you think he could ride them young bucks? Pause.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
That was a crazy one.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy as hell. But I think some of them young bulls not ready though. Unfortunately, they gonna be ready in a few years. They got some talent over there. I think they gonna be great in a few years. Before us, the win now situation, I don't think they're ready yet. I think one of the biggest problems, even though they got Kevin Durant, they're still not gonna have as much spaces as you would like them to have. If you got a low block threat of Segun, you got to keep him involved regardless. So it's gonna be challenging for Ibaka to pull off some things. I don't think they compete for a title. I think they second round. Yeah, Udoka. I mean, I don't think they compete for a title, but I think they're still in second round. It's just unfortunate that those young guys haven't developed to the level that they probably will in the next few years. That's why I don't think Kevin Durant gonna be able to win another ring. Honestly.
Okay. So casual. I think I skipped you, but what you thinking, KD? Getting your top 10?
Nigga, you eating?
Yeah, my bad. My wife.
That's a married man. The wife came with
the
the plate of food.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at it, but nigga, don't smack in my ear and ask me questions.
Hey.
That's a sick shit, man.
Hey, my bad.
Nigga, casual's unserious, bro.
That's a married man.
You did not have to say that, bro. You could just text that man that.
My fault. I should have put it in a private chat, man. That's on me.
Hey. Say that weak mustache, man.
No, that's crazy. Nigga, you trying to make him turn against me, bro? You a hating ass nigga, bro.
But he was really on your head until y'all had the conversation after the last time.
Yeah. Some of y'all don't understand married life though, man. The wifey cooked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta eat off the cream, you gotta eat on stream, man. Shit, I see a lot of brothers eat on stream.
I respect it. Me personally.
Exactly.
Man, answer the question, man.
Do I think KD could enter my top 10? I mean, I won't. Much like Naj, I won't say no. It's possible, but it would take a couple more deep postseason runs. I think quiet as kept, people forget not just about 2020, but when he tore his ACL, but also 2015 when he broke his foot. He's missed some time, and within that time, that's postseason runs that he potentially could have, had to, sort of cement himself as one of the greatest scorers, as the premium scorer in NBA history. And I think because of that, I need to see a postseason run, a deep postseason run or two. Hopefully this season I can see it, and then I can start to have those talks. Right now, I have him behind Bird and Wilt, and he sort of lumped in with that Oscar Robertson, Julius Erving bag. So to separate himself, I will need to see a postseason run or two of performing at the same level as he does in the regular season.
Okay, so there's some hope for KD.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on to the next person. We don't have many more. Giannis, because I don't know
that's my
name. So Big Nod, you've been quiet over there. Giannis, can he crack your top 10 based on your criteria?
I think Giannis has the best chance to crack my top 10, not because of where he is right now all time, but he's got more time than the other two people you just mentioned. Now, his situation ain't the best, and we'll see what Milwaukee does or if he decides to leave in the future. Regardless, he has the most time to get what needs to be done, which is, more championships. He's already shown like the two-way dominance. I think we've seen some of the best basketball from Giannis. We might even see more this upcoming season. So for him to crack the top 10, I mean, he's got the most time out of the people you have currently on the list. So I'm not going to say it's impossible, but given how Milwaukee is handling him currently, it doesn't look good. But again, it's not impossible. He's got a pretty good resume right now, but he's going to need some more chips and some more Finals MVPs. I think he's definitely warranted for the top 10. But again, you need the postseason runs. You need the not so first round exits that weren't his fault. Not all of them, at least. So yeah, all that to say he can, but again, he's going to need to get those chips and those Finals MVPs to go with his already accumulated stats.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still eating, but Damn,
I told you that's a married man. Wifey probably looking in the room like,
Hey, Hawk,
ready
you
to
can't
go?
blame Hawk. You can't blame me this time, man. You
Hey, I
can't
had to
blame me this
help.
time. I ain't do that.
I had to.
He had to make that announcement.
So I had to, keep the show moving. So,
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt, man.
Oh
and
my
Giannis
god.
crack your top 10.
See, man, I'm glad you went to the Hawks fan first. Now you're going to the Giannis fan. Yes, I'm a Giannis fan since the brother was 6'8", extreme being. Yes, he does have a chance. I would say another ring, Finals MVP, and a DPOY would do it, and he got a lot of time to do it. Now the question is, can he get it in Milwaukee, or will he have to go somewhere else? Yeah, I mean, like when you look at it, and again, you're talking about the guy he would take off for me would be Shaq. You know, he could even pass the other Nigerian and Akeem. So he's got a while. You got like at least 5 or 6 more prime seasons, especially the way they go at it now. So Milwaukee's got to choose, and like he's loyal to Milwaukee. That's going to play in his favor as well. Again, I know the one ring. That one ring, he was dominant. I mean, he was dominant, man. He was amazing. And I mean, like what? I mean, again, unfortunately, injuries have like kind of hampered some of his playoff runs of his own and teammates. But yeah, I think Giannis definitely got a chance for that top 10 because I think he got a chance to get the crown back as well as best player in the league. That'll be hard this year, but we'll see.
Okay. How about you, Rondo? Can Giannis crack your top 10?
I think if Giannis, they said he got at least like 5 more good seasons left. I think if he wins 2 of them and tacks on another 2 finals and VPs, oh yeah, I think he could crack it.
Okay. Hulk, can Giannis crack your top 10?
Yeah, I pretty much have the same thought process as Naj. Like I feel like he has the best chance out of anybody. I just need him to be healthy, but his front office has to do something.
Okay. How about you, Casual?
Nah, nigga, don't come to me.
Oh, well, I mean, I ain't gotta ask you. So
I forgot he a Bucks fan. I think that's.
Nah, don't go to me, nigga. You know exactly what I'm about to say. Hell fucking yes, he can. Hell fucking yeah. And niggas talk about 5 more years. Man, come on.
Ain't Giannis 30?
He's 30. He's 30. And niggas forgot we were saying the same shit. KD got about 4 more years. Remember when he came back when the man, you give me 4 more years, man. 4 more years turned into 7.
If Giannis can make that long.
Their game is built off jump shot. His game is built with more athleticism than on the floor.
I am not.
He moved to the post though. He gained a little bit more weight. He moved to the post.
I was just about to say, I am so serious when I say, bro, I think Giannis' game is starting to become more polished than y'all want to give credit.
You're gonna see that Akeem work in a minute.
I'm the biggest Giannis fan on the panel, bro.
Not 1-to-1 to Hakeem. Not 1-to-1 to Hakeem, but I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like the footwork.
It ain't gonna be Akeem.
It's a little shiesty, but
yeah, he getting better. He been working with Akeem. He getting better.
Yeah.
Remember Giannis turned 31 during the course of the year. He has a late. He's a late 94 baby. Yeah.
He's October 30th.
October 30th. Okay.
Oh shit! Right at the beginning of the season, then yeah.
So he's a Scorpio? No, he's a.
No. I'm so sorry. He's December 6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's a Sag.
Yeah, he's the day before Jay-Z. So the GOAT.
But I'm just saying. Let's say even if he is not
Jay-Z,
like even. Damn, that's crazy. Even if he's not 30, 10, and 5, like he's been for the last like 3 seasons. Like if let's just say he when he turns 37, he turns into 22, 22, 8, and 3. Is that not still like very respectable numbers, especially if it's on like a competitive unit? Like he's contributing to winning still.
Well, depends on how he's being used. See, I would think those numbers would be post 37, post 38, right? And if he's on a team where, yeah, he can dial back the minutes and all that.
I mean, but like you said, he's physical.
He gonna have that Wilt Chamberlain production, and when he went to LA.
Yeah,
I would like to think Giannis still hitting the boards.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, but even Giannis hitting the boards, like he's having to do it at an abnormal rate because of the circumstances of the unit. Like he was playing with Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is like notorious.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, that's the next guy. That's my rebounding champ right there, Giannis.
Yeah,
without Lopez,
I'm saying you put him on a. Well, I think Miles Turner's a much better rebounder than.
Miles Turner's a starter. It's a shitty rebounder, guys.
Huh?
That's another discussion for another day.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about
Miles Turner is a cheater Turner in my opinion.
I'd urge you to go and look at Miles.
He was upsetting me this playoffs with the rebounds. He was definitely upsetting me.
No, that's fine. That's fine, but he's not fucking
Miles Turner is the king of the 24-2 in 7 blocks. He's the king of those.
Hey, man,
not in the playoffs, man. I ain't get no. I think I got like 2 games of 20 something. The last series, I can't say the whole playoffs.
Because in the playoffs, he gave you about 20. He gave you about 20 in some of them series.
Not the last series.
Right.
He was upsetting me.
We're gonna let Herm. You got
losing me money.
I know you think Giannis is better than Tim Duncan, most likely, but can he crack your top 10?
I honestly don't think Giannis is better than Tim. Tim, not in my top 10, but I don't think Giannis better than Tim.
So you think Giannis is even further back?
I don't think Giannis will crack the top 10. I think unfortunately we're just in a tough situation. I think his loyalty caught up with the best of him. I think he would have left Milwaukee about 3 years ago. He probably have a better opportunity to collect more accolades, get more awards. With these young guys getting better and better, SGA ain't going no damn where. Jokic always gonna have the numbers, so he's in the conversation every year. And then it always gonna be another guy that pops up. Ant-Man may mess around and have a career year. Luka may put himself back in the fold. So I think it's gonna be hard for him to rack up on those awards. Yes, he gonna get the All NBAs. He may get some All Defensive teams, but I don't think he's gonna be able to rack up enough to get in that top 10. And I don't think he's gonna be able to sustain getting more titles or more Finals MVPs due to his loyalty to Milwaukee. And in the day, his move's gonna be kind of too late. Even if he decides to leave Milwaukee, it'll be in the next couple of years. I think it'll be too late, even if he leaves Milwaukee. So, I don't think he'll crack the top 10.
All right. And Dakota, we're talking all time. Can he crack into the top 10 all time? Not just right now, because obviously he's top 10 right now. Pockenips, what you think? Can Giannis get into your top 10?
He has the potential to do so. It's just a matter of him staying healthy because the front office, hasn't exactly been kind to him these past 2-3 years. Obviously, he won MVP twice. He won the Finals MVP. So as long as he's able to win Finals MVP, another MVP, and a couple of more All NBA defensive selections, I think he has the potential to crack the top 10. He's only in his prime. He's just turned 30. He still has a lot of time left in his career to crack the top 10.
All right. I'm gonna agree with some of y'all. I think he can. It's gonna be tough though. He's probably the toughest. Well, no, I'd say but he has time, like everybody says. He's got time to do it. I don't think he's that close right now, but I think he will. Especially, I think this year is going to be a great. Even though he had a great year last year, he's going to have a great year this year because everything's going to run through him, and I think that's going to be big time for his numbers. I don't know if it's going to be big time for Milwaukee, But I think they'll be, like we said way back, I think they're going to be a sleeper team out east. They're not going to be a bottom feeder. Definitely not. So we're getting to the last person we got on our list, Nikola Jokic. Can he crack your top 10 all time? Big Nige, the voice of reason. Can he crack your
The voice of reason is crazy.
Nah, really
He's
not.
like put me on the spot. That's what he like to do.
Right?
Yep. Can Nikola Jokic make your top 10 with your criteria?
For the similar reasons of like for Giannis, yes, I definitely think he could. I do question his I guess his want to play long term. Like, will he want to play like 6 to 10 more years in the NBA? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, well, he's 30 just like Giannis, so like they both getting up there. They're not old yet, but they're moving.
40-year-old Jokic will be out there.
I just don't know if he has the want to. Like they always talk about, like, does he really want to continue playing long term? I don't know if he wants to or not. Especially if he gets like another championship or two. I mean, finish out his contract. I don't know if he's going to want to play until he's 40 personally, but yeah, he's got the MVPs, of course. That warrants a lot of some of the top people you have in the top 5 and top 10 as well. So he's got the MVPs. Again, he probably needs a little bit more stats, just in terms of like not his raw numbers, because obviously he just got done averaging a triple double for crying out loud. But more All NBAs and probably some more postseason runs as well. But just for the similar reasons for Giannis, I definitely think he can. It's just a matter of, does he want to? He's in a better situation right now than Giannis is. We'll see how Jamal Murray continues to look, because he's been kind of shaky here and there, especially in the postseason, and his injury history has not been the best. So all that to say, I definitely think he can, but we'll see if he wants to play long enough to get into that top 10 spot.
Okay, let me ask a quick question. If he wins 2 more MVPs and wins 1 more ring, does that solidify it for you?
So he's a 5-time MVP and a 2-time champion. That's what you're asking?
Yeah.
Whew. That's the only stats he accumulates in the next. Like, is he doing?
And
this,
of course,
like,
he'll get all NBAs, but he gets 0 all defensive teams. But that's his finishing accolades. 2 more MVPs, a finals, most likely a finals MVP and a championship.
So be a
2 finals MVPs,
2-time finals MVP with 5 MVPs. 5 MVPs is crazy. I mean, it'd be hard to deny for sure. I mean, I'd like to see the rest of his body of work. I wouldn't just give it to him just off of those 2 extra MVPs, but he definitely has a stronger case than what he does right now.
Okay. All right. King Speech, can Nikola Jokic break into your top 10 all time?
Well, my other dude, yes, he can. And again, if we get the 2 MVPs, again, in my opinion, he's my favorite to win MVP this year. Get the 4. I mean, you really got to start considering him at that point. He's not the second ring. You got a ring. You bought a championship to a place like Denver. And could he use another one? Yes. Does he need another one? Not necessarily. What's going statistically unreal? I mean, talking about a guy that could probably get a team to the finals, averaging a triple double. Did that already in the 1 championship year. Really changing the game. Yeah, I mean, because he's still in his early 30s. I don't. He still has his book, but I got him in the top 20, and yeah, he's fast rising on my list. So, see if he retired right now, probably in the teens. A couple more seasons like he had over the past 5 years. Like if his peak, yeah, I'm definitely considering him for the top 10. Probably knocking out Big Shaq.
So he's probably not going to.
No, he's probably going to knock out Big Shaq, who's on top 10. Yeah.
Okay.
And yes, he could pass Duncan.
Here we go. Okay.
He did already. I said he could.
Why are y'all falling for it? Why are y'all falling for it?
Hey, I'm moving to Ron Dog. Nikola Jokic get into your top 10 all time?
Hawk, how they notice my trolling, but they don't know when Rose trolling?
He'd have to
Because
get a
you a
few more
troll.
rings, bro.
He a troll too.
He'd have to
Let
get a couple
Ron
more
answer.
rings.
Yeah, you say he has to get 2 more?
Yeah.
Two
He had
more
to get some
rings?
more rings. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least 2 more rings, and then by the time he gets them 2 more rings, he'll probably have 3 or 4 MVPs if it happens that way.
Okay. That's a tough hill to climb, but
It is.
2 more rings in this current era of NBA is tough to get 1 ring right now. So
True.
yeah. So Hulk, what you think? Can Nikola Jokic crack your top 10?
I probably got the same answer. I don't care about MVPs. That I probably be able to get 2 more rings though.
Okay, 2 more. All right. Casual. Can the Joker crack your top 10?
Hell no. Hell no.
He trolled that.
I got too
I know
much-
you trolled there.
I got too much hate in my blood, man. No, honestly, I mean, it's sort of hard when you have a 3-time MVP, a champion, that's still he's just getting started because I don't think a lot of people forget, but his prime really started in 2021 or 2020, depending on where you want to start it. But he's really just getting started. But the only problem is for somebody like me who cares about longevity, that's only 5 years. So so he started like in the middle of his career. Well, he started like 5 years ago. So I would need to see him replicate that level of impact for about maybe 7 more years before I can be able to put him up there with the other ones that are like they're constantly stacking on longevity. And that's a little tough. But he makes a strong argument with the accolades that he's bringing up, that he's able to attain, and also this is one of the greatest playoff performers. Or he's building a case to be one of the greatest playoff performers that we've ever seen. So it's there. It's the door's open.
Okay. Apocalypse. If I know I keep tearing that up, but do you think Nikola Jokic can crack into your top 10?
He's still 30. He's 30 years old. I think he has the potential to make the top 10. All he has to do is win 2 more rings, which highly doubt that's gonna happen given the current competitive balance in the NBA today. So I still think he has plenty of time to crack the top 10.
Okay. I do too. I think as much as I hate to say it, because I grew up during Shaq's heyday, and watching Shaq was just like watching a bullfighting. Well, not what was it called? Bullfighting, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Just watching him just destroy rims and players. So it's hard. It would be hard for me just for the nostalgia part. But if anybody's going to leave, it would be Shaq, and I think Jokic would take over. Y'all don't have a problem with him not making any all defensive teams?
Not a problem. Bird didn't.
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
I do. And that's one of the main reasons he has to get 2 more championships for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Again, he's only judged as a center. They don't give him a power forward, so
And with that, we're going to move
by the way, shout out to Dakota. He said that his mom's dad's birthday is around the same time as Nikola Jokic. So shout out to you. But brother, you do know you could just say your grandpa. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. With that, I have nothing else. If anybody else has anything they want to address or.
Oh yeah. So we might have a big he wanted me to promote it. He wanted me to promote this. And I guess we could do it on 10 Toes Down. We make it a collab with our debate series, right? challenge Johnny to debate on a neutral platform, and we would be the neutral platform. Anybody here to judge that? I mean, look, we can't. Look, we got to have casual because we need somebody that ain't got smoke for Johnny. Me and the Johnny, we go. I can judge that fairly.
I have a whole video dedicated to me having smoke for him. How the fuck did I just fall under the radar? What is going on?
I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
The group chat
with
tomorrow.
You said what?
It will be next Thursday. Herm want to do it next Thursday. Tomorrow doesn't work for me.
Wait, so what is this again? What is this again?
So a Johnny and Herm, they want to debate about tangibles, whether tangibles are important. So obviously, Herm wants to make a case for tangibles, and Johnny wants to make a case for tangibles being overrated. So technically, even though it's got to be fall, we still in the summertime pre NBA. So yeah, let's get these debates popping on.
For sure.
Same thing with Scott. I don't know if Scott get mad when we don't drop the link right away. He probably ran up out of here. But if somebody get word to young Scott, man, I got some Chris Paul smoke for him. I got some Isaiah Thomas, Chris Paul smoke for him. No, actually, that's a pretty good, interesting time. See, I've been wanting to debate concepts, and I told Lamont, FYF, I'll debate you on a concept debate. I ain't debating on these players, man. Especially considering, and I'm definitely ain't gonna do it on your platform. You know what I'm saying? So, we might be able to do an NFL debate. Shit, we can do a boxing debate too. All this Bud top 3 stuff. Again, I got him top 3 at a century for sure. We can get some other type of debates up here. It ain't gotta be just basketball, man.
Yeah. Just give us some debates you'd like to see, and we'll try to throw something together. Why we gotta be old though?
Can we see if because Mar been hating in the backstage.
Shout out to my nigga Mar, bro. He on my side now, bro.
Why we gotta be old though?
Yeah, tell him to put that bottle down, man.
Good gracious, dog. Howard Rose and motherfucking whiskey, whatever the hell he drinking on.
It's too early for all that.
And this is coming from a LeBron fan because I'm with you, dog. Good gracious, bro. Put the bottle down, man.
I'm drinking Brazilian wine, man. I'm drinking cheap Brazilian wine.
You was drinking it, bro. You was drinking wine out the bottle just a few hours ago. What are we talking about here? This is crazy. Mar, I got your back, nigga. I got your back.
Oldest best NFL team. I don't know. That's a good question. You want somebody to debate that?
They're just seasoned.
I debate LT versus your favorite pass rusher. Who got a better pass rusher than LT? We you JJ Watt boys, the Patriot fans talking about JJ Watt.
You trying to take layups, bro? Chill out.
Hey, remind me to put. Hey, didn't our mamas used to tell us that shit back in the day? I'm not old. I'm just seasoned. Yeah, remind me to put that on my Black Family Feud card. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
God dang, man.
What?
What is wrong with you?
You gotta relax, man.
Hey, don't try to hit me back by saying LTA top 10 defender of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who said that?
Who said that?
Because I'm just making a joke because I don't got to get the top 10. Right, he might hit me back to LTA top 10.
All right.
We gonna make you a believer though. You gonna be a Duncan fan. We gonna do. Can we do film and playback?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we gonna do some. We gonna sit and watch some Duncan film.
See, like this.
Matter of fact, will C-Dub, you pick a Duncan game, and then Ro, you pick a Duncan game, and then we'll watch those games.
Okay.
We know what you pick.
We've been waiting on it.
Let's do it.
Game 5, 2004. That was a defensive struggle.
What do you say?
I want to see Game 5, 2004. Lakers versus.
I'm gonna get something from 2003. You already know that, but.
All right, so we gonna watch 2002 and 2001 then.
To the finals.
Okay, that's a bet. Then we gonna watch 2007 where he locked Braun up. In game 4.
Come on,
Nigga, that's it.
Then we're gonna watch the 09 playoffs.
Bad. Then
We're gonna watch the 09 Orlando series.
Say less. Then we're gonna watch.
And 2010.
Then we're gonna watch 2018 versus the Celtics in Game 7.
And then we're gonna watch 2011 versus the Mavericks.
Yeah, who another go? We finna shit on Eric. We finna shit on all y'all go. Then we gonna bring up Hakeem.
Do
Then we
any
gonna
game
bring.
7 for James Harden. Do any game 7.
Any game 5, 6, or 7.
Then we're gonna do game 3 versus the Lakers in 1991 for the Hakeem.
You gotta chill, bro. You gotta relax, bro.
We shitted on all the goats.
All right, so look, we're gonna do the 96 finals then. I mean 95, my bad. We're gonna do the 95 finals.
We're gonna do the 95 finals?
Yup.
Oh, when he okay, I got you. Okay, hold on. This is the biggest goat need to get shit on. Then we gonna hold on. Wait a minute.
It better be the finals.
Hell no, I ain't doing no goddamn finals. No, I'm not doing no goddamn finals.
We talking finals.
No, we
better
not.
be the finals.
No, we're not. It could be any series. It could be any series. Nigga, we gonna do let me think. How I want to do this. Matter of fact, no, I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna do game 1 versus Orlando in 95.
Man, I tell you what.
Who versus Orlando?
The Bulls.
I had a feeling. That's okay.
I swear to you, boys.
Game 7, 1984.
Ro might finally crash out that day.
Again, I wasn't a Jordan fan, guys. Y'all gotta understand that. I root for Jordan.
We need a Ewing game. We're gonna talk about this in the group chat. Because there's a bunch of games.
Hey, put up game 5 against the Celtics 1990. Come on now.
Oh, we can do. No. Why we gotta go all the way to? Why we gotta go to 90? Let's go to when he had the best chance to win the championship. In 94, we're gonna do 94 him versus the Rockets.
99, but
yeah, that's why I said the best chance for him to win the championship was in 94. We're gonna do Patrick Ewing versus the Houston Rockets in 94 game 2. Game 2.
Here comes your debate partner.
There we go.
Hey, Scott.
What's up?
Did you brush your teeth yet?
Bro, no. I don't care. We can.
So, you got that Chris Paul stuff, or are you over that? You off that?
What?
Wait, the Chris Paul versus Isaiah Thomas?
Say you off that. That's
yes, Chris Paul clears Isaiah Thomas. Chris Paul clears. He clears.
He been said that. Okay. He said that like a month ago. Y'all ain't debate that yet?
Oh yeah, we swayed debate because Scott is, he's part of the JK crew, man.
I'm not part of the JK crew.
Man, he be in geometry class, nigga. Man, he be busy, bro. He got homework, bro.
I'm behind on my English. I take a college class even though I'm a junior in high school. So I'm taking I'm behind my English.
You a junior in high school?
That's what I'm talking about, man. W education.
You the same age as my son. So
I'm proud of you, Scott. Scott. You are old. Mark, you thought Mark was lying? Man, Mark, I got you, bro. I'll tell the truth about these niggas, man.
I am old.
So sorry.
Okay, let's respect the 80s and 90s. I'm not. Let's respect the 80s, 90s hoops.
Wait, what happened?
Respect so you don't got 90s hoops.
You don't got that off Isaiah.
Nah, bro, we done with the 90s. Remember?
Isaiah's trash, but the more I look at him, bro, he's trash.
But you just said respect the 80s and 90s.
Bro, Isaiah doesn't get my respect.
So what the fuck was he?
I see. Okay, respect some players to the 80s and 90s, but not Isaiah.
Oh my
Isaiah.
God! Do we respect Clyde Drexler?
We can respect Clyde Drexler. We can
We don't
respect Clyde
respect Clyde, but not IT.
Clyde is better than Isaiah.
We gotta get in the film room. Got to get into the film room and
Yeah,
and watch
run that.
Isaiah.
Hey, you know what? Damn, should we do this? Nah. Hey, pull up tomorrow on my on playback.tv because I was supposed to be reacting to some shit for some
Wait,
content.
you got playback? You got playback?
Yes, sir. I got playback.
I'll join with you.
You want to go ahead and plug the
what's your channel's name?
Playback.tv/casual.
Okay.
I'm gonna be going live tomorrow. And
At what
we
time?
Can react,
what time?
At 1:00 Central.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Wait, you want to plug the playback
Scott?
Yeah, you can put me on the big screen. Actually, it's in big bold letters right here on the actually.
Okay. I ain't.
Nah, it's cool. I know you ain't got your glasses on because you was eating that food early. You know, you didn't want to get messy. You didn't want the steam to, condensation. You know what I'm saying?
It was good. Where's that?
man alone,
Bro.
So what are we talking about?
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom of my screen, like on my camera. Like just put me on the big screen.
What are we talking about right now?
Well, shit, we just about done. But hey, y'all check me out on playback.tv/casual. I'm going to be going live tomorrow at 1:00 Central, 2:00 Eastern. Shut the fuck up. We gonna be talking that nigga having a bubble that says "run that shit right now" next to my name is crazy.
I swear, boy, the Go James Kingdom cats, they be
Oh my God. But check me out on fuck you, Mark. But
everybody, man.
Hey, facts. That nigga just shooting.
Hey, more like the heckler in the comedy club right now, man.
Hey, facts. But catch me on playback.tv. I go live weekly. This week will be my third stream this week alone tomorrow. So tune in. We're going to be watching. Apparently, we're going to be watching a game or two. So please tap in. Also, when the season starts, if you want to be a part of what we got going on, please make sure to follow and join Casual's room as playback.tv/casual because me, C-Dub, Ro, Hawk, Naj, the whole crew, Go James Kingdom members, we all will be coming together as one big community for us to enjoy the product that the NBA is going to be giving us, specifically with the NBC. And I understand that sometimes the prices is pricing. So we will look out for you. Just join the room and we'll show you where to go. But make sure to tap into playback.tv/casual. And again, I appreciate you, C-Dub, for always letting me up.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of you watching a WNBA game last night.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a good ass game, but Asia sold the fuck out of that. Like, you can't be non-aggressive. He said, I barely even drink. Fuck.
Damn, bro.
But nah, y'all should. Do y'all be watching WNBA games?
Yeah, I do.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, that shit. That actually the WNBA game is on right now. I think the Liberty is wrapping up the matchup against the against Mercury, and Satu is giving Sabrina and Brianna the work in the pick and roll. So I'm finna tune into that. But yeah, please make sure to tap in.
Yeah.
The
we just gonna keep me on the big screen. God damn.
Oh yeah, my
Good.
bad. You know, I'm old, man. Come.
Hey, still got.
I'm gonna work this stuff. So. Not a fast.
And he muted me. That's crazy. Chat, what is going on right now?
Hey, old people gotta learn these fancy,
absolute
fancy technology.
That nigga said I can smell your old ass people.
That's a weird. Where you from, for real? Where you from? That's weird. That's
Oh
a
yeah,
weird.
and Casual, can you put
bro.
that in the group chat tomorrow when you go on live? Because I'll
Yes, sir.
probably be at work, but I'll pop on.
I got you.
All right. Tentatively, 10 toes down the schedule tomorrow. Tentatively. I'll definitely try to get it in by the weekend. If I don't, I do want to do the whole, guess the help series thing again. I gave CW 3 series stats from my 3 series. I had a couple more in my notebook. I gotta find it, but yeah, man, I definitely want to start previewing the team. So I want to go division by division. So as we get into the preseason, I want to preview some of these teams and my take on it. Other than that, man, y'all already know. Talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I know one thing. I don't want to talk about the same 3 subjects they talk about on other channels. You know what I'm saying?
Shots fired.
The same 3 subjects all day. As soon as you gotta talk about some current shit, see Herm pull back up. Herm, I did let them know about your debate with Johnny next week. We're gonna put that on my show and make it a part of our debate series. You want to speak about it, Herm? Because this is your idea.
Yeah, man. On Sunday, on A Johnny show, man, that they did Go James Keener do on Sunday. A Johnny basically told me that intangibles don't matter in basketball. It's just all about the stats and numbers. So when he said that, we had a back and forth, and Chilltown came on the panel, co-signed with me. A Johnny was kind of down about that, but we still argued about it. And we just decided to have a debate about do intangibles matter in basketball. He's on the side that it doesn't. I'm on the side that intangibles do matter in basketball. And matters in any sport anyway. But that was just his opinion. So we go cook on that. It's gonna be our 5th debate that me and A Johnny have done. So we gonna bring it on the platform. He didn't want to do it on this platform, so we gonna bring it. We gonna bring it to King Rose, man, platform. So we gonna do it on that next Thursday, man, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Okay. All right, and that's next week, right?
Yeah, that's next week, man.
All right. Well, y'all heard it here. That'll be your show.
Yes,
that'll be 10 toes. Okay.
You see. Shout out to A Johnny. He's in the chat now, man. I guess he ready, man. Look at Mar. Hey, Mar, man. Hey, Mar, man. I don't know if you got a woman in your life. You need a woman in your life or something, man. You gotta calm down. You be too anxious and too excited, man. Just to roll with LeBron, man. LeBron wouldn't fuck with you if he saw you. Man, chill out, man. Just talk ball, learn the game. Some of these guys on the panel could teach you something you never learned about basketball, bro. So just chill out, bro. Just relax, man. LeBron is just a person, just like he bleed like we bleed, Just chill out, my nigga.
Man. All right, man.
Look, how I ran and told Chilltown, and Chilltown just jumped on the panel, nigga. He was already listening. I ain't ran and told Chill shit.
Yeah, no. As far as this debate, it's an interesting concept. I need, I'm gonna need
some honest judges, man.
The intangibles don't. I mean, that's look.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I mean, I'll judge. I have no dog in the fight. So
I always for good arguments, man. Whether I agree with the take or not, it's not about that. It's about can you make the argument. That's a tall task to tell me intangibles don't matter, but hey, let's see.
I gotta hear how this one's gonna play out because I gotta hear how those don't matter. That's intangibles versus stats, okay? But aren't some intangibles create stats? But I mean, I guess that's what y'all talk about.
No doubt, man. Hey,
Man, you can have
shout out
all the you can have all the stats in the world, man. It don't determine if you gonna win the game or not. You know what I'm saying? The
Learned that
small
from Will
things.
Chamberlain.
Hey man, the small things always get you through. Somehow, some way, those small things overshadow all this shit within the game. So we gonna see what's up with it, man. I think it's gonna be easy work, honestly, but we gonna see what's up.
Okay, I guess y'all let me know y'all doing it. How many rounds or just
Now you know the normal format, man. Be the 3 rounds. You know, you
3?
get the 2 rounds to spit your case, and then you got your rebuttal, or whenever you want to. If you want to rebuttal every damn round, you can. But 3 rounds, 3 minutes, just the
All right.
usual format.
All right.
So see if Scott can pull up after he do his homework, so I can get his head.
Man, leave that man alone, man. He trying to make a better way for his family, man.
Right.
And keep your head in the books, man. Keep your
You
head
a
in the
real life
books.
pro, bro. Yo, Kaz a fucking troll, bro.
Control it. Cash.
Yeah. All the
Johnny.
time.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, one thing about Johnny, I whooped your ass twice already. I could whoop your ass a third time now. Just know that. I whooped your ass twice already. I whoop your ass again. And then I whoop you. I'm gonna whoop your ass so bad, Margo be bitching, moaning, and complaining. He gonna be blaming the judges with his bitch ass. So yeah, I'm gonna cook your ass.
You can't be talking about casual friends now, man. Casual be sensitive by his friends.
Who I'm friends with?
Hey, you know Mario friend, man.
Man, bro, I be making connections out here. I be out here connecting the streets. C-Dub, man, I'm trying to get the Jordan fans and the
That's
Bron
what I
fans.
said. You're going to do it.
link
You're going to be the
up,
bridge.
bro.
You are
And
going
it
to be
just
the bridge.
It ain't working, bro. It ain't working.
You're going to be the bridge to bring us all together.
He gonna jump off that damn bridge trying to make motherfuckers unite.
Nah, I don't think you can ever get that nigga Mar right, man. Mar too far gone, man. Mar too far gone. See, Cash,
Never gonna happen.
See, Cash, I'm already there. You know, I support Go James Keener. Hell, I'm a damn member. I don't give a fuck about LeBron James. I just support the platform, so I'm already halfway there. But that punk ass nigga Mar, you ain't gonna never
That
get
nigga
that nigga to be cool
a
with a
fucking
Jordan
cult
fan.
member. That motherfucker's in a cult.
That nigga said Thomas and Herman retirement like we did Ticket. Bro, what is going on here, bro?
Hey, Johnny, you can never send me into retirement. Hey, Johnny. Better yet, hey, you lucky I ain't trying to be ignorant. We could play for your hair, man. We could trade for your hair.
What?
What is happening, bro? Yo.
Oh my god, man.
Hey, but look, hey, Johnny, man, look. I know the real reason why you didn't want to do it on your show, because you know you was gonna get embarrassed and get cooked. So that's why we had to go ahead and move it to King Rose platform, because you know you get cooked on your platform, hey Johnny. You know you had no excuses. You know you can't say that the judges did this and the judges did that. See, now you on King Rose platform, you got your crutch. You already got your excuse lined up already. See, that's why you didn't want to do it on your platform. That's the real truth. You know what I'm saying? Because Mark, if we did it on A. Johnny's platform, he got his ass kicked. What your bitch ass was gonna say then? So A. Johnny using this opportunity to try to flip the script on this platform and try to act like King Rowe and Go Cast Hoops, probably rigged the debate when he get his ass whooped next Thursday. That's all that shit about, man. You go get your ass whooped and you go use that as an excuse you wasn't on your platform. I whooped your ass on your platform twice. Yeah, I whoop your ass anywhere. It don't matter where I'm at. And more, like I said, man, look, you need some money to buy some pussy or something, I got you, man. Cause you need to get your
we ain't never this shit ain't never getting monetized, man.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I don't know. I sort of feel like I contributed to this shit. My fault, bro. My fault, C-Dub.
You definitely did. Especially last week.
My bad, C-Dub, man.
Oh no, you good.
Nah. Casual started this last week.
Oh damn! What happened last week?
He sent this nigga the stream link to get on and to talk bullshit. Why would you let this crash out on here, bro?
Bro, C-Dub said it was okay, bro.
Oh yeah, that's why you couldn't find it. Yeah, you couldn't find the link.
And he had to walk him through it.
Nah, but honestly though, you need crash outs on your shows though.
In the comments.
Nah, you need him on the show too.
Oh my
This is not Jerry Springer, son.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment to me.
This is Jerry Springer type shit.
Mark could have been on the panel. I don't think Mark should have been kicked out. Let him be a crash out. Let him embarrass himself. Hell, King Rowe, that would have been some more clips for you, King Rowe.
I would have gave him a chance to come back, but he was trying to get through the topic. He don't realize we have a topical show. Like we don't just be up there, doing 9-hour live streams on the same topic. You know what I mean?
Shots fired, huh?
Look, I'm gonna keep telling. I'm gonna tell Lamar Ted to his face, bro. You came on TikTok trying to shoot at the Knicks, using the Knicks last year roster, telling me that Malcolm. When I told him we got Malcolm Brogdon as a damn training kid. Oh, Malcolm Brogdon ain't done shit since 2019 when he was with the.
That was funny though.
He was with the Bucks in 2019, Lamont. That's why I tell you can't talk current basketball. And then he was 2023 Sixth Man of the Year with the Celtics. So what are you talking about? Conference Finals.
Who are we talking about?
So we talking about Lamont. Lamont came on because he mad that I be cooking him on his show, and he tried to make a Knicks this TikTok post. So I'm like, okay, Lamont, you showing Precious Achiuwa, who ain't bring back. You showing fucking DeLon Wright, who we got from you, Casual, right? And he he's a good defender, but we ain't bring him back. So I was like, okay, we signed for the bench. We signed Malcolm Brogdon and we signed Jordan Clarkson. These are two guys with recent Sixth Man of the Year. He said Malcolm Brogdon hasn't had an impact since 2019 when he was with the Pacers. Well, number one, he was with the Bucks in 2019. He didn't go to the Pacers until 2020, but he was 2023 Sixth Man of the Year. So what are you talking about? How do you not have an impact when you win a major award? They cannot talk current basketball.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. That's crazy. Damn, I can't be I gotta go watch it on my TV. Yeah, no. Malcolm Brogdon has been impactful as a rotational piece for like the last I want to say 7 years. The only reason why his impact hasn't translated to much is because, well, one, he was on shitty teams. He was on Portland when Dame wasn't on the team anymore, and then he played in Washington last year. And both seasons he got hurt, and they sat him out for extensive amount of time, so that even if he was a positive, it wasn't going to translate to wins because they want to contend for lottery picks, not for playoff.
At that point, they play above Carrington and all that. And this is the thing. That's why, and that's the reason why we could get him on a training camp deal. If he was good the last 2 years, he could have probably made $20 million somewhere again. So he's only available because of the injuries over the last 2 years. But again, to say he has had no impact since 2019. Yeah, you talk about a former Rookie of the Year. You talk about a guy who won Sixth Man of the Year. Again, I'm not acting like he's a star, but he's got the last roster spot. Matter of fact, he's competing for the last roster spot. So I mean,
I agree with that. But with the Jordan Clarkson thing, I actually don't think Jordan Clarkson is going to be as beneficial as y'all think. I think he's not. I think he not only has he been dealing with silent injuries that are going to rack up, but he's just clearly not a winning basketball player in terms of helping you get over the top. And y'all made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year with the identity of scoring but having a serviceable defense. if y'all are trying to have just a serviceable defense, Jordan Clarkson is not the way to go to help you. He is really, really bad defensively.
You gotta understand, we're looking for bench. We're looking for bench punch. We're looking for punch.
I think Malcolm, and in that sense, that's fine. But I think the cons in his sense, just individually, his cons outweigh the pros. And y'all like when you put him on your team. But I think Malcolm Brogdon is a solid pickup too, especially for y'all to get him on like really like pennies on the dollar. Like that's a fun pickup.
And that's the bottom line. It's a training camp deal, you know, and you're just really just looking for that type of impact. You know, you're adding him to the starting five where you got defenders. You're gonna play him with Deuce McBride who can defend and all that. So, you know, again, it's about building blocks. Like we need a gun. We need a guy that can gun. And look,
make the team.
Yeah. Say again.
I see. Think he's gonna make the team.
Brogdon, yeah, I think we're gonna wind up trading one or two of the rookies and creating a spot again. You'll get a couple second round picks or something for one of the rookies, for one of the young rookies from last year, and that'll be the way it runs. I mean, look, like I said, see what I'm saying? Look, guys like this, and this is what I say. They don't know how to break down teams. If you ain't an all-star, if you ain't a all-NBA player, then they don't look at you as an impact of the team. And you know, I look at young disciple pulling up.
You know, man, young disciple, man.
All right, I'm finna go tap in with the WNBA games because the main event is finna hit. But I'm gonna holler at y'all later, brother.
You going on?
What Asia finna get eliminated?
No, Asia not playing right now.
They play tomorrow, don't
they? Play tomorrow. Yeah, they play tomorrow in Game 3.
Yeah, she'll get eliminated tomorrow, man.
I mean, shit, she might. Shit, I mean, the way that they played last night was they were just playing with their food and fucking got burnt. So I wouldn't be surprised if they end up getting eliminated though by the Storm. That would be the biggest upset and the most ironic thing to happen in recent memory of the WNBA history. The fact that you traded for Jewel Lloyd, who was playing on the Storm, and they were expected to have a slight decline, if not literally fall out of playoff contention. Here they are being a 6 seed, matching up with Jewel Lloyd in the team that traded for her, and they knocked them out. And Asia's on the team. Yeah, that would. I ain't gonna lie to you. That would literally put Asia in a tough spot in terms of like this GOAT run that she's.
You think is over the 2021 when the Sky won as a 6 seed?
Hell yeah. I think in terms of even with them winning as a 6 seed, it wasn't that it was surprising like you didn't see it. You didn't think that it was even possible. It was just you didn't see it coming because there was other participants that were like more capable of pulling it off, but they still had a team that was like very viable to be able to win it. In this case, the Storm wasn't like when go to projections, they weren't even touted to like be a lock to make the playoffs. And the fact that they're not only making the playoff, but they're pushing the Aces to the brink, I don't know. But that would be tough. But I do expect by the time we get to tomorrow, the Aces should be locked in. They should be more focused. They should be pissed. And more importantly, Asia should not be just doing DHOs and rolling off, not expecting the basketball. Like she should be demanding the ball next game. So yeah, that's my thoughts. But I'm ready to see the Lynx and the FISA whoop the dog shit out of the Valkyrie so we can move them on to the next round. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
All right.
All right. So for that everything, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go watch the game too.
For sure. Salute to you.
Yeah, appreciate you pulling up. I know we still gotta talk that Tim Duncan top 10. I need a little cushion with top 10. But we still gotta do that at some point. Hadn't forgot about it.
For sure. We gotta do that for sure, most definitely.
Yeah. So I'll let you know because I was sick that week. We had talked about it and we just ain't got back to it. But yeah, I'm still ready. I'm still gonna prove Duncan the top 10 player.
Hey, Mar, boy, you probably had less than 5 women in your lifetime. You need to get your mind right, son. You need to get your mind right, son. You too infatuated with LeBron James, man. It's like you just
Swear to God,
obsessed.
bro.
Like you got a
Yeah.
whole shrine. You probably got a LeBron statue that you pray in front of every morning. It's like anybody go against you, you wanna kill them and all you on that bullshit, man. You gotta get your mind right, bro.
Got LeBron bed sheets, all that, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't let them tell your business like that.
And more, I'm married, my nigga, so I ain't gotta do all that. I sleep with some. I can get in some every night. Unlike you, boy. You don't know nothing about that, man. You don't know about that married life, son.
All right, man. Like I said, I'll let you know about tomorrow, CW.
All right, yeah, we're gonna close out. And what is Jordan too little? What does that mean?
Listen, man.
Yeah, I gotta leave on that note because I don't know what he's talking about. All right, y'all.
Peace out. Peace
All
out.
right, peace out. Yep.